Oh, say does that star banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home?
Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs. The second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And San Antonio has possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Takes it inside, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
SGA wreaking havoc on defenses when he puts it on the deck, just bullying his way through that contact.
Fox, that's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here are the Thunder with the ball, with the teardrop, and SGA lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Now here's Fox. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Castle, 6 to shoot. And it's Fox missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Fox can't get that one to fall.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Takes a 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Rejected by Holmgren. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And it's Thunder's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. SGA, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 11. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, they certainly embody what's expected from a modern point guard. Scoring is a fundamental part of the job now.
Now here's Fox. 14 points for him last game against Orlando.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
And here's SGA outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Dort's shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Castle outside. Fox finds Castle. All alone. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. Castle outside. The 3 from Barnes. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Wiggins outside. Launches it. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Jang, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Caruso with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. Here's Harper. He picked up 15 in their last win against Orlando.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Harper. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here he goes. And here's Caruso outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
San Antonio again missing. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now in both ends. An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Fox against Mitchell. Fox, that's good.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Caruso outside. The shot. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's the Thunder running away. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Caruso. The rebound by the Spurs.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
He counted.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Caruso. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Caruso's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oklahoma City foul. Mitchell, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was virgin. That's me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. The Spurs making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Carlson's checked in. And Wallace, here we go.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Wallace. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Tim, you look at Cason Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Fox. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
3-point land here in the second. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 4 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Caruso with the bucket.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
So it's the Thunder now, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. Wembanyama back to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The 3, Vassell. They get it back. The putback is no good. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso, and Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Spurs call time here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Joe comes in for Wallace. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Down low. Here's Joe. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Joe's got his first points in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Castle finds Vassell. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Vassell's got 5 now. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Castle for 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Up in time. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, and he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting.
Okay, Al.